today I'm going to go over, I think it's a very overrated series, in my opinion, and it's the Saw series. Now, I mean, nothing against some of the Saw movies. I like some of them. But I just think they're way too overhyped, is what I kind of want to say. You know, they started to lack story, I think, and just started going for, oh, let's see what kind of traps we can create, which is fine. But I kind of wanted, you know, they killed off the main character, the main villain in the third movie, and then after that it was just mostly flashbacks, which I didn't like. You know, I didn't like where they were going with that. In my opinion, after Saw 3, it went downhill. That's my opinion, but well, I'll go over that. The first one is Saw, of course, and when this came out, there was nothing like this. Nothing. It was very, very different from any movie you've ever seen. Danny Glover, Monica Potter. The movie was awesome. It just, you know, Tobin Bell, he plays a good bad guy, and he's very, very smart, and I love the traps, some of the stuff they show in this one. This one's very different from the others. It seemed like it's more dark and just kind of scarier in this one, but this is my favorite out of all of them. You get to Saw 2, that's kind of creative there, 2 fingers. Yeah, that's gross. Look at the fingernails. Anyway, this is the one where it takes place in this house, and you got who else? You know, you got Donnie Wahlberg in it, and he basically, through the whole movie, he sits down and talks to Jigsaw through basically the whole movie while his son's in the house. This house trying to get out, and there's traps in the house, which I didn't mind. I thought that was okay. I thought that was okay. They were in the house trying to get out, and they have to go through tests and stuff. So I didn't mind that at all. This one's not too bad. I really don't think. And Saw 3. Now, I like this one. I thought this one was good. I do like the traps in this as well. And the story, in my opinion, they should have just ended the series after this. They should have just made this a trilogy. But I think there was such a huge following that they just started to make more and try to think of new ways to make traps. But I didn't think it was that bad, this one. I do like this cover, Saw 4. It's a trap with Jigsaw's head. The beginning of this movie is gross. I mean, they like cut Jigsaw open and like his head and everything, like they remove something in his stomach, and it just this movie was kind of strange to me. Like I said, I'm not gonna like give anything away. I didn't like where they were going. Like, there's another accomplice that's taken over Jigsaw's work, and I didn't really care for that. I don't really care for him. He's basically a rogue cop. So Saw 5 was not the greatest. You ask anybody, they'll say like, oh, I didn't like Saw 5. The only thing I liked about Saw 5 was the very end of the movie where this guy gets crushed. That was pretty cool. I have to say, that was kind of, I can't watch it. Like, honestly, like when that happens, I have to turn away a little bit because the noise and the sounds of his bones cracking, and it's crazy. You know, a lot of this, even the beginning trap was pretty cool, but that's what it's becoming like that. There's some far-fetched scenes too where like these people are sawing their arms to you know, put blood in this jar, and they have to fill it up to the top. I'm like, you know what? The very first drop of blood you see, you would go into fucking shock, honestly. And then you have this person like sawing their whole fucking arm. Nah. That I wasn't a believer of that. But it's just a movie. And then you got Saw 6. What can I say? This movie. I like the merry-go-round thing, where, you know, each person, you never know who it's going to stop on, and then they get killed. I like that. But this is definitely not one of my favorites. I think I like this better than Saw 5, but that's just me. Then you got this atrocious piece of shit. Honestly, I thought this movie sucked. This was such a disappointment. Saw, the final chapter, is supposed to be Saw 3D, or Saw 7, whatever. The beginning trap to this movie was so stupid. Out in public, out in the middle of everybody, where everyone can see, in this place where no one can get in, there's windows and everything, you see two guys and a girl hanging, and like, oh, like, who's she in love with, and stuff like that. That was such a... The acting was stupid. The girl starts getting cut with a saw, and she doesn't even really scream. Like, you can see her face. It's like, me, I'd be like... Sorry if that was loud, but honestly, she had no emotion. This movie... I thought this movie was dumb. I really did. Like I said, it went downhill. I don't know. It just... And I heard that they're going to try to continue the Saw series again, or possibly reboot it. Now, if that's just a rumor, I really hope that's just a rumor. It better be, because honestly, I don't want to see any more of these. I think that's enough, you know? I think that's enough. So, anyway, that's the Saw series. Saw 1 through 7. And, yeah, what is your favorite Saw? Or what is your least favorite? Out of all these, like, is the first one your favorite, or is the last one your favorite? I really hope not, but, I mean, you know, which one's your favorite? Which one's your worst favorite? So, or least favorite. So anyway, comment down below, let me know. And as always, if you like these videos, stay tuned to the channel, and I'll have more.